This is Power 365 Radio. Get ready to experience dynamic energy and professionalism. At Power 365 Radio, we pride ourselves on being your go-to source for authentic news and insight. Be it breaking news, thought-provoking discussions, we are your #1 online radio station in Southwest Nigeria. We are dedicated to delivering top-notch content that keeps you informed, entertained, and engaged. Stay connected on Power 365 Radio by following us on all our social media platforms. On Facebook at Power 365 FM, Instagram at Power 365_FM. Power 365 Radio, your source for news and insight. This
Good morning and welcome to yet another interesting edition of Sport Brief on Power 365 FM. Your #1 online radio in Southwest Nigeria. We are the best among the rest. Whatever you may be listening to the sound of my voice, this is Ibidapo Miracle Oluwadamilola. You can call me Miracle Sport. This morning, I'll be in the studio of Power 365 FM to deploy to your hearing everything that has to do with sporting activities. Are you ready for that? Please do what to follow us on our social media and do on Facebook at Power 365 FM, on TikTok at Power 365 Online Radio, and on YouTube at Power 365 FM. Okay, let's quickly get down to business, talking about the 2024 Olympic Games. There are some things you need to know, and also the latest incident that happened to the Super Falcons of Nigeria. Also, I'll make you understand news around that particular one. Okay, let's get down to business this morning. Let me start with these. The official squad numbers of the Super Falcons players has been reviewed. Let me confirm to you, talking about the squad numbers of the Super Falcons of Nigeria for the 2024 Olympic Games has been released. Talking about the African most decorated Falcons forward, that's Aziza Oshoala, will wear the number 8 jersey. Goalkeeper Shamaka Nadozia we also put on number 16 jersey, while Christy Uchebe from Benfica we've done the prestigious number 10 jersey. Let me confirm to you that, talking about the likes of Chukwonye Macklins playing in Russia, has been assigned as number 9, while Nicole Payne takes over the number 4 jersey, previously worn by the injured Ashley Punter. Let me confirm to you that Tony Payne retains at number 7, and also Captain Rashidat Ajibade sticks with number 15. Other numbers include the likes of Osinashi Oale 3, and also Tosin Demain 14, while Jennifer Echejini will wear number 11, and also the likes of Uchenna Kanu will take on number 12, and also the Super Falcons will kick off their campaign against Brazil. That'll be a Stade Sport, a Stade Bordeaux. That's on Thursday. Oh my God, this particular week, let me confirm to you the Radio Wadrum teams will face world champions, talking about the likes of Spain, India group matches as far as that is concerned. Let's move away from that particular story and go to other stories. 4 minutes away from 9 a.m. Nigerian time. Let me confirm to you that the Canadian star has been ruled out with fractured leg in friendly against Super Falcons. Oh my God. Talking about the Canadian Olympic Committee has announced that Sneddon Collins will not compete at the Paris Olympic for the women football team after fracturing a leg during a closed-door friendly match that was against the Nigerian Super Falcons in Marbella, that's Spain. Talking about Gabriela Caleo of Levis Q will actually replace Collins on the roster after previously being selected as an alternate. Don't forget, Collins was actually playing her first game since recovering from a right leg fracture sustained in February 2024. And also don't forget, talking about the likes of Jordan Utma of Shiwak of Chilliwack rather. Chilliwack BC scored the lone goal as 8th ranked Canada defeated 36th ranked Nigeria 1-0 in the Olympic tune-up. And also don't forget is that our ad go out to Snedey during this difficult time. Head coach talking about the likes of Beth Priestman said in a statement she has worked incredibly hard to return in time for the Paris 2024, and why this is a setback, we know she will come back stronger. She will be with us in spirit every step of the way. With the depth of resilience of our roster, it's a next player up mentality, and both Gabby and also Desiree experience would be invaluable to our team success as far as that is concerned. Let's move away from that. 6 minutes away from 9 a.m. Nigerian time. Let's go to other local stories on my table this morning. Let me confirm to you, talking about why Federation won't actually get budget allocation. Minister of Sport saying that Minister of Sports Development, talking about Senator General, has revealed that over 30 sports federations in Nigeria will not be able to get their annual budget allocation to finance their sporting activities because the money has been spent on the 2023 All-African Games held in Ghana. And no, made this revelation during the media parley with sport writers in Abuja at the Moshood Abiola Stadium. Let me confirm to you that the 2024 Sport Federation budget, which is captured under sporting activities in the ministry budget, has been spent on all African Games. The minister actually said that. Let me confirm to you. He also continued that the implication is what we have to run the rest of 2024 without funding for the federation. This is of course different from the budget of Olympics qualification, which actually covers expenses of their qualification games for the 2024 Olympics. Let me confirm to you, there is no sport federation that will not get fund for the Olympic Games qualifier, because you have to work, you have to compete before qualification. Let me confirm to you that the 2023 All Games African, the team secured a second place finish in the final medal table with 120 medals, alongside 47 golds, 37 silver, and also 40 bronze medal. As far as that is concerned, let's move away from that. Don't forget, I'll be having on a show this morning, Annalise Afiwajo, your last week coming. Once is the time, of course, we're bringing them on board. Let me confirm to you also another local stories on my table this morning, talking about Paris Olympic Games. As far as 7 Falcons player was rescued in hotel elevator crisis. Let me confirm to you, talking about the members of Nigerian football team, the Super Falcons escaped an elevator crisis in Bordeaux, France. That was on Saturday. In now a viral video of this incident. 7 players were actually trapped in the mentioned elevator awaiting out at the hotel Macrew that was in Bordeaux. Let me confirm to you that the Super Falcons are representing Nigeria at the Paris 2024 Olympics women football event. The team arrived in Bordeaux, that was on Thursday, from Sevilla, Spain, where they have been fine-tuning preparation for the Olympics. Let me confirm to you, God Abego, a player retorted in pidgin English as they awaited an emergency rescue that arrived minutes into the video. Let me confirm to you, he said, if I survive this one, see that stars, if I know peace, another player promised as they were being evacuated from that particular elevator. Osizat Oshuala, Tochukwu Olei, and also Uchene Kano were some of the players identified in that particular footage. Let me confirm to you that the Paris 2024 Olympics will begin on June 26th. That's 4 days away from now, with an opening ceremony of the Seine Rivers in Paris. Let me confirm to you that the Super Falcons will face Brazil in their opening match on the same day in Bordeaux. Don't forget Radiwadram. Falcons are dropped in Group C alongside Brazil, Spain, and also Japan. As far as that is concerned, oh my God, 9 minutes just run through from 9 a.m. just like 9 seconds. Okay, let me take on these also. Still talking about local stories on my table this morning. As far as MPF or transfer stories concerned, Okafor has been able to pen emotional farewell to Atlan. As far as that is concerned, let me confirm to you, talking about Yemachi Okafor has actually sent an emotional farewell message to his team, Atlan FC, despite the NASA Millions relegation. the lanky attacker was one of the outstanding players for the club. He beat the Imo Bay's Fairwear as he prepares to join Rangers International. Let me confirm to you, for every stage there has been a beginning and also an end as far as that is concerned. I have said what? I have said a goodbye to Atlant FC. I want to thank everyone who believed and supported me from my first day at the club. It's been 2 years I joined this particular club. I take values of the learning and ups and downs and some wonderful people with me. We will never forget you guys. Okafor scored 7 goals for Atlant in the MPFL. That was last season. Oh my god, 10 minutes away from 9 a.m. in Nigerian time. Still reporting live in the studio of Power 365 FM. Okay, before I bring on board Afiwa Joye Olasu coming, let's go on a short break. And while we are back from this short break, Sport Brief on Power 365 FM continues. Don't touch the dial. I will be right back.
This is Power 365 Radio. Get ready to experience dynamic energy and professionalism. At Power 365 Radio, we pride ourselves on being your go-to source for authentic news and insight. Be it breaking news, thought-provoking discussions, we are your #1 online radio station in Southwest Nigeria. We are dedicated to delivering top-notch content that keeps you informed, entertained, and engaged. Stay connected on Power 365 Radio by following us on all our social media platforms. On Facebook at Power 365 FM, Instagram at Power 365_FM. Power 365 Radio, your source for news and insight.
Welcome back from that short commercial break. The program that is still live presently, the Sport Brief on Power 365 FM, your #1 online radio. Don't forget you can watch us live and join us live on all 365 online radio. Oh my. Okay. On through Canada. Talking about themselves. More allocations for now. No allocations will be given to of course will be given to talking about. Okay, let me just read that particular news stories so that to get a very clear picture of it. He said why Sport Federation won't get budget allocation for 2024, coming from Minister of Sport. He said that we made this revelation that Nigeria will not be able to get their annual budget allocation to finance their sporting activities because the money has been spent on the 2023 All African Games, which was actually aired previously in Ghana. Don't forget that particular game. He also said that all allocation that ought to be given out has been spent on that. And he also concluded that the 2023 talking about, said there's no sport federation that did not get funds for Olympic Games qualifier because you have to compete before qualification. So he said, as it is now, there is no allocation until we are done with the 2024 Paris Olympic. What can you say to this?
I think it's a sad development. The Ministry of Sports.
Okay, thank you for that particular one. Okay, let's just speak some transfer stories. We see the likes of James Rodriguez is set to be available as free agent, terminating his contract by mutual agreement with Sao Paulo, and also he's set to actually part ways with the club after excellent Copa America. James will love to return to the European football. I don't know, but I think for this particular Colombian player, I think for me, the personal opinion though, it might be something very very good on his own, on my own personal opinion. But seeing the likes of James come to European football to play, I think he's a man to watch. What do you feel about that? Okay, thank you for that. Okay, having said that, De Bruyne is coming to an end. He's thinking of, not even thinking, of course, preparation has been made, and it is possible that the end of Kevin De Bruyne in Manchester City is knocking at the door. But as it is now, we know how crucial and how vital Kevin De Bruyne is to Manchester City. Then ending is now with Manchester City. Do you see it as an effect to this particular prestigious Pep Guardiola squad?
He has won it all.
Okay, De Bruyne has won it all, is what Afiwa J. Olasukome feels. Okay, before I let you go on the show this morning, let's pick these.
Won the Premier League, won the FA Cup, won the Community Shield, won the Champions League. Everything you can name it, just name them. Kevin De Bruyne has been a successful player, so maybe it's time for him to go grab some pension elsewhere, like people would like to see.
Okay, thank you for that one. Okay, before I let you go on the show, because our time is up, talking about the most prestigious, most celebrated, competitive, as some people would say, talking about English Premier League is less than a month to the kickoff now. This is a very strange question to you. I know it might look strange, and in my English Premier League, before I let you go on the show.
It's too early to call. It's too early to call. You still have a long way to go. I think those big teams like Man City, Liverpool, Arsenal, they are still going to win. So let's see. But for me, I won't be able to say which team will win the Premier League.
We should just wait and see this kickoff time before we predict. Okay. Thank you so very much for joining the show. We need to leave now.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
All right, till Friday we catch up again. Oh my God. My time is up on the show, and I need to leave the studio of Power 365 FM. But before I leave, let me confirm to you, as far as football is concerned, international news stories on my table this lovely and beautiful morning. Let me confirm to you, talking about the likes of Arsenal are close to agreeing a deal with Bologna worth $42 million for 22-year-old Italy defender. That's talking about Riccardo Califori, as far as that is concerned. Also, Manchester United are of beating Bayern Munich and also RB Leipzig to Paris Saint-Germain. 21-year-old Netherlands playmaker, that's talking about Xavi Simons. And also, don't forget, Al Ittihad have approached Manchester City over a deal for the 30-year-old Brazil goalkeeper. That's talking about Ederson. Let me confirm to you also, the likes of Aston Villa are willing to sell 26-year-old Poland right back. That's talking about Matty Cash this particular summer. Also, Manchester City, Belgium midfielder Kevin De Bruyne, 33-year-old, has not agreed terms with Saudi Arabia club. That's talking about Al Ittihad, despite reports. Also, Manchester United have decided not to trigger an option to sign Morocco. Talking about Morocco midfielder, that's Sofian Aramba, 27-year-old, on a permanent deal. Also, Arsenal have made a fresh bid worth up to $300,000 for Wolverhampton Wanderers, 31-year-old English goalkeeper. That's talking about what Dan Bentley. As far as that is concerned, need to leave. My time is up. Thank you so very much for having me. Engineer Marty has been with me in the studio since, making sure we have a perfect production. My name remains the same. I am a Bidak for Miracle Oluwadamilola. Until we catch up tomorrow again, please stay out of trouble as I am out of the studio.